Welcome to Fast Break Brief, your quick, no BS update on the latest from around the NBA. If you're a real hoops fan, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a buzzer-beater headline.
Kendrick Perkins has criticized the Golden State Warriors for their handling of Jonathan Kuminga's situation.
Several National Basketball Association free agents are still determining their futures as the 2025-26 season approaches.
Jonathan Kuminga, Josh Giddey, and Russell Westbrook are among those players.
Russell Westbrook, who spent his first 11 years with the Oklahoma City Thunder, may play for his sixth team in 7 seasons.
He will not return to the Denver Nuggets and is unlikely to rejoin the Thunder.
The Sacramento Kings are considered the most likely destination for the 36-year-old point guard.
There has been little change in Jonathan Kuminga's situation with the Golden State Warriors.
Kuminga is not interested in the Warriors' 2-year, $45 million offer, which includes a team option and a request for him to waive his no-trade clause.
Kuminga is seeking a longer-term commitment and may accept the qualifying offer if the Warriors do not improve their offer.
Many players are still without contracts for the upcoming season due to the influx of drafted rookies and limited cap space.
Al Horford is expected to join the Warriors once the Kuminga situation is resolved, potentially as the starting center.
Horford is comfortable waiting, and retirement is still an option for him.
Cam Thomas is likely to play on his qualifying offer next season due to the difficulty in assessing his contract value.
Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls are expected to reach an agreement before the end of the summer, although negotiations have been ongoing.
Giddey is part of the Bulls' long-term plans and they hope to secure him on a team-friendly deal.
Quentin Grimes, like Kuminga, Giddey, and Thomas, faces challenges as a restricted free agent due to limited cap space around the league.
He may have to compete for playing time on the Philadelphia 76ers with younger players.
The 76ers may be able to stay under the luxury tax if Grimes accepts the qualifying offer.
The National Basketball Association free agency period is underway, and teams are making moves to prepare for the 2025-26 season.
Some impactful signings include Miles Turner, moving from the Indiana Pacers to the Milwaukee Bucks, and extensions for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jaren Jackson Jr.
LeBron James also opted into his $52.6 million player option with the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Boston Celtics signed forward Chris Boucher to a reported 1-year minimum deal.
This move allows the Celtics to save money on salary and luxury taxes.
Boucher is expected to provide floor spacing and rim protection for the Celtics.
The San Antonio Spurs agreed to a 4-year, $229 million extension with De'Aaron Fox.
Fox's future with the Spurs is uncertain with the drafting of Dylan Harper.
The Los Angeles Lakers and Luka Doncic agreed to a 3-year, $165 million extension.
This extension positions Doncic to potentially earn more money in the future.
Mikal Bridges agreed to a 4-year, $150 million extension with the New York Knicks.
This contract carries some risk for the Knicks due to their salary cap situation.
Chris Paul is returning to the Los Angeles Clippers on a new contract.
This reunion benefits both Paul and the Clippers.
The Los Angeles Lakers signed Marcus Smart to a 2-year, $11 million contract.
Smart provides valuable playoff experience and defensive ability.
Damian Lillard is returning to the Portland Trail Blazers on a 3-year, $42 million contract.
This is a positive move for both Lillard and the Trailblazers.
Bradley Beal agreed to a 2-year, $11 million contract with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Beal provides valuable scoring and playmaking abilities.
The National Basketball Association 2025-2026 season will begin with exciting matchups.
The opening night on October 21st will showcase the Houston Rockets versus the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder will host this game.
Another key matchup on opening night is the Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers.
Both opening night games will be televised on National Broadcasting Company.
This information comes from sources who spoke to ESPN reporter Shams Charania.
Christmas Day will also feature compelling games broadcasted on American Broadcasting Company.
The Cleveland Cavaliers will play against the New York Knicks on Christmas.
The San Antonio Spurs will face the Oklahoma City Thunder on Christmas Day as well.
Another Christmas game includes the Houston Rockets playing against the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Dallas Mavericks will compete against the Golden State Warriors on Christmas.
The final game on the Christmas Day slate is the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets.
These Christmas games promise exciting matchups for basketball fans.
These games represent some of the league's most anticipated matchups.
Fans are eager to see how these teams perform in the new season.
The opening night and Christmas games are sure to draw large audiences.
Joe Mazzulla has received a multi-year contract extension as head coach of the Boston Celtics.
Celtics president Brad Stevens has consistently voiced the team's desire to keep Mazzulla as their coach long-term.
The terms of the new deal were not disclosed by the team.
Mazzulla expressed gratitude for his family, the ownership group, and the players in a statement.
He also acknowledged Brad Stevens for his mentorship and the team staff for their support.
At 37 years old, Mazzulla has led the Celtics to the playoffs in each of his 3 seasons as head coach.
This includes winning the 2024 NBA championship, making him the youngest head coach to win the finals since Bill Russell in 1969.
The Celtics have achieved at least 57 wins in each season under Mazzulla, and over 60 wins in the past 2.
Brad Stevens has previously indicated that Mazzulla had received at least one extension before this latest one.
Stevens praised Mazzulla's understanding of the job, passion for the Celtics, and commitment to improvement.
He highlighted Mazzulla's average of over 60 wins per season and the 2024 NBA championship victory.
Mazzulla initially joined the Celtics as an assistant coach in 2019.
He served in that role for 3 seasons before becoming interim head coach after Ime Udoka's suspension in 2022.
This suspension occurred prior to the start of the 2022-2023 season.
Mazzulla has clearly proven his coaching abilities during his time with the Celtics.
This extension solidifies his position within the organization and sets the stage for continued success in Boston.
Javonte Green is reportedly finalizing a 1-year deal with the Detroit Pistons.
Sources told ESPN that the free agent forward will be joining the team.
At 32 years old, Green brings valuable experience to the Pistons.
Last season, he played for both the New Orleans Pelicans and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He averaged 5.1 points and 3.2 rebounds in 68 combined games.
Green is known for his defensive abilities and will likely strengthen the Pistons' wing rotation.
The 6'5" forward will be joining a rotation that includes Ausar Thompson.
Other players in the rotation include Jaden Ivey and Duncan Robinson.
Caris LeVert and Ronald Holland II are also part of the Pistons' wing rotation.
Green has played in 263 games over 6 seasons in the National Basketball Association.
He has played for the Pelicans, Cavaliers, Chicago Bulls, and Boston Celtics.
Throughout his career, Green has averaged 5.3 points per game.
This signing adds depth and experience to the Pistons roster.
It will be interesting to see how Green contributes to the team this coming season.
The Pistons are hoping Green can help them improve their record.
They are looking to make a push for the playoffs in the Eastern Conference.
Malik Beasley is facing a federal gambling investigation and was recently evicted from his Detroit apartment due to unpaid rent.
Court records indicate 2 lawsuits filed against Beasley by his landlord this year, totaling over $21,000.
While the first case was dismissed, an eviction order was issued in the second suit for over $7,000.
Beasley is not represented by legal counsel in the eviction case, according to court records.
His attorney in the federal gambling investigation confirmed he is not involved in the eviction matter.
Beasley's social media activity suggests he has been traveling in Europe recently.
This investigation makes Beasley the 3rd National Basketball Association player in 18 months to be investigated for gambling allegations.
These allegations stem from the 2023 to 2024 season, during his time with the Milwaukee Bucks.
It is important to note that Beasley has not been formally charged with any crime at this time.
Beasley's attorney emphasized the principle of presumption of innocence afforded to Beasley under the United States Constitution.
Prior to these legal issues, Beasley was negotiating a 3-year, $42 million deal with the Detroit Pistons.
These contract discussions have been suspended due to the ongoing investigation.
Over his 9-year National Basketball Association career, Beasley has earned almost $60 million.
In addition to the eviction and gambling investigation, Beasley also faces a lawsuit from his former marketing agency.
The agency claims Beasley struggled to repay a $650,000 advance earlier this year.
Further reports suggest Beasley has outstanding debts with various individuals and businesses.
National Basketball Association Most Valuable Player Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was given the key to the city of Hamilton.
This honor was bestowed upon him by Mayor Andrea Horwath during a public rally at Hamilton Stadium.
The event took place on Thursday.
The Oklahoma City Thunder star will also have a street named after him.
This recognition comes after he led his team to the National Basketball Association title.
Gilgeous-Alexander expressed his pride in his hometown of Hamilton.
He shared that he always tells people where he is from.
He described the unique qualities of Hamiltonians.
He highlighted their grit, determination, pride, and energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander emphasized that these traits set Hamilton apart.
He explained how he carries these qualities with him.
He expressed overwhelming joy at receiving the key to the city.
He also acknowledged the honor of having a street named after him.
Gilgeous-Alexander returned to the stadium later that evening.
He was honored during the Canadian Football League game.
The game was between the Hamilton Tiger Cats and the British Columbia Lions.
A former Miami Heat security officer has been charged with transporting and transferring stolen goods in interstate commerce.
62-year-old Marcos Thomas Perez of Miami made his initial appearance in federal court on Tuesday.
Law enforcement executed a search warrant at Perez's residence on April 3 and seized approximately 300 stolen items.
The stolen items included game-worn jerseys and other valuable memorabilia.
The Miami Heat confirmed the items were stolen from their facility.
Perez allegedly sold the stolen items to online brokers over a 3-year period.
Authorities say Perez sold more than 100 stolen items for approximately $2 million.
He shipped these items across state lines, often at bargain prices.
One of the items Perez sold was a Miami Heat jersey worn by LeBron James during the National Basketball Association Finals.
He sold this jersey for approximately $100,000.
That same jersey later sold at a Sotheby's auction for $3.7 million.
Perez is a 25-year retired veteran of the Miami Police Department.
He worked for the Heat from 2016 to 2021.
He also worked as a National Basketball Association security employee from 2022 to 2025.
Perez was part of the game day security detail at the Casilla Center.
He had access to a secured equipment room where the memorabilia was stored.
Alex Caruso recently celebrated his second National Basketball Association championship with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
He also celebrated his marriage to Holly Boucher in Houston, Texas.
The couple announced their engagement in August 2024.
Boucher was a contestant on season 20 of the reality show Big Brother.
While both attended Texas Agricultural and Mechanical University, they did not meet until after college.
Many of Caruso's current and former teammates attended the wedding ceremony.
Oklahoma City Thunder players such as Chet Holmgren, Luguentz Dort, and Jalen Williams were present.
Other Thunder players like Isaiah Joe, Isaiah Hartenstein, Cason Wallace, and Brandon Carlson also attended.
Chet Holmgren posted a picture on Snapchat of the Thunder players displaying their championship rings.
Former Chicago Bulls teammates Kobe White, Javonte Green, and Ayo Dosunmu also celebrated with Caruso.
They paid tribute to Caruso by wearing headbands, referencing his signature on-court style.
Caruso discussed the Thunder's championship run on the Pat McAfee Show.
He shared insights on how the team developed such strong chemistry.
Caruso pinpointed the moment he believed the Oklahoma City Thunder could achieve something historic.
This interview can be found at the 1 minute and 37-second mark of the show.
Caruso is clearly enjoying a summer filled with both personal and professional achievements.
The National Basketball Association has a rich history of dynasties, from the Celtics in the 1960s to the Warriors in the 2010s.
However, recent years have seen increased parity, with 7 different champions in the past 7 seasons.
This shift is partly due to the league's new collective bargaining agreement, which aims to create more competitive balance.
The agreement introduces stricter financial rules, including salary cap aprons, impacting how teams build and maintain their rosters.
These rules make it more challenging for teams to retain multiple star players, potentially ending the era of dynasties.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, after winning their first title, face the challenge of navigating these new rules.
While some believe the Thunder have a wide-open title window, others think dynasties are a thing of the past.
The new rules force teams to make difficult choices, as seen with the Celtics and Cavaliers.
The Celtics traded key players to reduce payroll, while the Cavaliers lost a valuable player due to spending limits.
The Denver Nuggets also made strategic moves to manage their finances and secure future flexibility.
These choices reflect the league's intention to prioritize smart financial management.
Building a dynasty now requires not only talent acquisition, but also avoiding costly contracts.
Flexibility is crucial, and teams are penalized for sacrificing it for short-term gains.
The Los Angeles Clippers prioritized flexibility over retaining an aging star, demonstrating this new approach.
Meanwhile, the Philadelphia 76ers face uncertainty with their high-priced players.
The new environment emphasizes depth and balance, making the traditional Big Three model difficult to sustain.
Cooper Flagg is considered a highly promising prospect, drawing comparisons to LeBron James.
His selection by the Dallas Mavericks adds intrigue, as he joins a team aiming to win now.
Flagg is expected to contribute immediately to a team with veteran players.
The Mavericks general manager, Nico Harrison, acknowledges Flagg as both a present asset and the future of the franchise.
Experts are forecasting Flagg's potential for all-star appearances, most valuable player awards, and championships.
Markelle Fultz and Ben Simmons were the last #1 picks to reach the playoffs as rookies.
Flagg joins a Mavericks team with unique circumstances following their recent NBA Finals run and subsequent lottery luck.
He is projected to start alongside established veterans like Anthony Davis, acquired in the Luka Doncic trade.
Kyrie Irving's return from injury and his ability to regain all-star form are key factors for the Mavericks' success.
Most panelists predict the Mavericks will finish in the play-in tournament range.
The majority of panelists believe Flagg, Davis, and Irving will win 2 or fewer playoff series together in Dallas.
Irving and Davis are aging, which contributes to the lower estimations of their playoff success.
Flagg's rookie status, despite his talent, is also a factor in predicting the team's performance.
The panel predicts Flagg is most likely to make his first All-Star appearance in his second or third season.
Blake Griffin is the only rookie All-Star in the past 2 decades, and he had a redshirt year.
Changes in All-Star game format could also affect Flagg's selection.
The panel is skeptical of Flagg winning an MVP award soon, given the recent dominance of international players.
American players like Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum are seen as more likely candidates in the near future.
3 years ago, Oklahoma City had one cornerstone player in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and 2 recent draft picks.
Their young talent and draft capital showed promise, but few predicted their rapid ascent to a championship title this past season.
This highlights that not every team can constantly chase a title, even in an era of parity.
While different champions have been crowned for 7 consecutive seasons, only a few teams are truly championship caliber each year.
Teams might prioritize developing a young core, like the Thunder 3 seasons ago, or navigating 2 timelines, like the Warriors or Mavericks.
Considering each team's roster, salary cap projections, and draft pick obligations, we have identified 8 tiers for the 2025-26 season.
These tiers will define each team as relative success or failure.
Teams like Denver, Milwaukee, and Minnesota are all in on winning a championship before their window closes.
Denver is driven by the potential free agency of Nikola Jokic in 2 years and their investment of future draft capital.
Milwaukee has consistently made big moves to keep Giannis Antetokounmpo happy, including waiving Damian Lillard to sign Miles Turner.
Minnesota, with a young Anthony Edwards, has traded draft capital and faces salary cap constraints while needing to replace aging veterans.
Teams like Cleveland, Houston, New York, Oklahoma City, and Orlando are focused on an extended championship window.
Cleveland has a young starting lineup but faces salary cap challenges with extensions for Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley.
Houston, after acquiring Kevin Durant, will look to build around younger stars Alperen Sengun and Amen Thompson.
New York has locked in key players like Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson to long-term contracts.
Oklahoma City, after winning a championship, has extended key players and faces luxury tax challenges, but has significant draft capital.
Luka Doncic recently signed a lucrative contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers, a move that has generated significant excitement.
This extension signals Doncic's commitment to the Lakers and his desire to establish himself among the franchise's all-time greats.
LeBron James joined the Lakers in 2018, marking a return to prominence for the team after a period of missed playoff appearances.
5 years later, Doncic aims to build upon the Lakers' championship legacy and add to their impressive collection of 17 titles.
While James arrived in Los Angeles at age 34 with a sense of urgency, Doncic, at 26, expresses a similar desire for immediate success.
Doncic's ambition was evident during a meeting with Lakers management, where he emphasized his desire to return to the NBA Finals.
The NBA has experienced a period of parity in recent years, with 7 different champions in as many seasons.
The question now is whether Doncic and the Lakers can break this trend and establish a new dynasty.
Doncic's playing style thrives with 2 specific player archetypes: rim-running centers and knockdown shooters.
He excels in pick-and-roll situations and has a knack for generating corner three-point attempts for his teammates.
While the Lakers currently lack a surplus of elite shooters, finding capable 3-and-D wings is a priority.
Acquiring quality big men might be more challenging, but Doncic's talent could elevate the performance of any rim runner.
The Lakers face important decisions regarding their roster construction, including the future of Austin Reeves.
Reeves' development has been impressive, but his upcoming free agency presents a significant financial question for the team.
The Lakers' salary cap situation and limited draft capital will influence their roster-building strategy in the coming years.
The team has several expiring contracts that could provide flexibility for trades or free agent signings.
LeBron James's future with the Lakers remains a topic of speculation, although he currently has a no-trade clause.
His decision to opt into his contract for this season provides some clarity, but his long-term plans are still unknown.
Thanks for catching Fast Break Brief. Hit follow, stay locked in, and we'll see you next time with more NBA fire in 5 minutes or less. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Fast Break. Catch you on the next play.